wanna get this feeling now, I'm feeling so nice. We wanna get this feeling now and keep it so tight. We wanna get this feeling, share it around the world tonight.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. So we'll have a look through Phil and Sharon's new KEDRON XC'5 at the KEDRON factory here. So they're just about to take delivery. But they've designed up a 20-foot KEDRON cross country. So it's on our KRS suspension on coil on this one. So you can see the amount of storage outside. We might pop inside and have a quick look through and then we'll come back out. This one here has got the Ensuite at the rear, large 218 litre compressor fridge freezer there, plenty of drawer space between the refrigeration and the cafe dinette, plus a large pantry there. I'll just open this Ensuite up and stand back. So you can see a nice blender, both pearl in the beige or the earthy tones with the white also, so it really opens it up, makes it nice and homely, that's for sure. So they've created a beautiful van here. So plenty of storage underneath the kitchen, all the pull-out drawers, solid ply fronts, metal-sided roller drawers. It's got the large KEDRON stainless bowl in the sink and the runoff tray. Got the filtered drinking water here, water for your washing up on this side, so you got your dual tap. 4-burner griller with the full oven. One of those is on 240, so you can save your gas when you've got access to the 240. Some welcome chockies and champagne there. The electronic system inside the van, so from here you can control or keep an eye and monitor your 300 amp lithium power pack that's steel encased under the bed. This one here's got 600 watts of solar up on top, so it's got 4 150 watt panels. So you've got the grey water tank indicator here, instantaneous gas hot water up here, or your main fuse or your main power shutoffs here. Your circuit resetters here. This one up, you press that button there and you've got the conversion or the 1800 watt inverter underneath the bed. So these here convert the 12 volt to the 240, so your outlets that are pre-wired in next to your bed and to your dinette. So these are here next to your dinette, your 240 outlets. When you're connected up to mains, obviously they've got the 240 that comes out. But if you don't want to start a Jenny, which you have to pop it off the slide out tray and sit it away from the van there to run your rooftop reverse cycle aircon. So you've got a remote control aircon up top. So if you want to run just say a sleep apnea machine, or you've got a camera batteries to charge or a laptop or the like at your cafe dinette, you simply press that button on and you don't have to annoy the people you camp next to with a generator running at the time. Microwave set down a touch. These here stainless steel brackets on the side just makes it a lot more secure there for when you're traveling off-road, like that is in the extreme. But so your TV DVD there swivels back to both your bed and your cafe dinette. So I'll just swivel that back around. Slimline windows either side of the bed, just really good for the privacy. You can have the top one down to see out and leave your bottom one up if you camp next to someone, or if you've got a great area with a beautiful view, so you camp next to a dam or the like, or the ocean, you can pop both those down for your maximum view and your ventilation. This one here's got the lift up front, KEDRON pop-up front awning on the gas struts. So it's got the window at the front. One side on this is pocketed with your USB outlets and your 240 there. So it's easy to access, plus pop your valuables in. You've got your wallets, phones, watches, purses and the like. Underneath, lift up this, excuse me for 1 sec. Just flip up that doona cover. So all our mattresses are all locally made. Because you spend so much time in the mattress, one of our most raved about features in the van is the comfort of these mattresses. So they take away that real hard edge. They're all locally made a few streets away. Bamboo pocket spring in this one. So KEDRON logo up, you got a soft density, flip it over the other way for your medium density, but just super comfortable. This lifts up on all your gas struts, slatted bed base. You also got the extension here, so you can slide that out if you want a longer bed and drop an infill under your pillows if you need it. Lithium recess, pull-out drawers there. There's the 1800 watt inverter and the slimline lithium power pack. Also, I'll drop this back down. Next to the bed there, you got your diesel heater. Simply press that button, swivel it round to the temperature you want the van to regulate at, and you will have the diesel heater running in winter. Likewise, now coming into summer, you want your cool, you connect up your 240 or start your Jenny, and have your aircon running. Plenty of overhead cupboards, all solid stainless steel piano hinges top to bottom on the cupboards, the marine grade push and twist cupboard catches there, your bifold dinette between your cafe dinette with your lift up leg extensions. So you might want to swivel your TV DVD around to your cafe dinette and lift your legs up there and have a watch of a movie or the news or the like, or you might want to sit back and have breakfast, lunch or dinner. It's very easy to just bifold that table over for your maximum space there. USB outlets next to the dinette also. They're charge your phones. Plenty of 12 volt fans. You got 12 volt fan above your dinette, more 12 volt fans either side of the Island Queen bed. Just step back here. So this one as we're saying, has got the 218 litre compressor fridge freezer. So plenty of room there for your freezer goods as well as your refrigeration here. Having the four 150 watt panels and then 300 amps of lithium power, there's a huge amount of power store there to run that. This here you can see the depth of the pantry that's between the fridge and the dinette. Plenty of storage space there as well as your pull-out drawers. So with these, and you can see the depth of the pull-out drawers. These are all on a metal roller side. Really strong and really convenient. Let's pop them back. To enter into the ensuite, you've got a lift-up travel catch. So when you're on the road or off the road, you simply lift that up. And then when you're traveling, I should say, when you're camped up or parked, you have that down, and then you've got a nice convenient magnetic door shut. So just open that door up and you can see the amount of storage underneath the ensuite area or the vanity. So you get your raised oval bowl there with your flick mixer, plenty of mirror space there, wall mounted washing machine, more storage above, real quality fans up top. I might just step in and I'll step into the shower and stand back a touch. So it's got the recess there for the towel rails, so all a really nice stained hardwood finish off around it. Ceramic bowl toilet, much easier to keep clean. Diesel outlet comes into the ensuite as well, so you can use this for a drying room if you're in a cold or a moist climate area. And just spin around. I'll just spin around here. So we've got yeah, plenty of mirror space there, as you can see. Up top here inside you've got the really nice quality and the LED lights and the roof hatch there, your shower head obviously. Soap and your shampoo dispenser there, and then go down to the base here. You've got we custom make all our own alloy, slip resistant. They're all locally powder coated, also really heavy duty. Again with these, you've got your shower door that shuts there, and you've got the lock off catch for your travelling. So yeah, it's a beautiful van, that's for sure, for Phil and Sharon. Plenty of cupboards there to pack up for all of their travels around Australia. So we'll pop outside and have a quick look at the rest of the van. And I'll come on the outside. So it's starting at the front there. So it's all hitched up. It's got all the electric power jack. So press button jack here. Got your LED light underneath for a safe hookup. All the gas bottles are enclosed in a powder coated alloy, plate aluminium cover and ventilated out underneath. Stainless straps. You've got 10 litre jerrys on both sides. This side here you can have your jerry with spare fuel there for your diesel heater. So your diesel heater tank's inset in there for the utmost protection. You got your A-frame tap moved up to the side box up top here. Got an alloy cover and then a rubber block cover with the lockable diesel filler. So up top of the box here, additional storage. You've got your bike rack provision up underneath. We'll drop this down so you can see the air cell. So we've got an Australian made air cell insulation throughout the walls of the van and a thermo block in the roof. So I'll overlay a bit of footage there to showcase our insulation in the vans. So it's all a non-toxic Australian made, and we also integrate that in with our front lift up awning, so you can see how easy these are to use, and you simply lock them over with one hand, and you've got a padded stone bar up front. We've had these all design registered with the integration of the solar film on them. So we've done a lot of work with these to have the convenience, the protection from the car, and then also being able to integrate a solar film on top. So fantastic, unique feature there for the KEDRON owners. Got a pull-out tray there with the provision there for the portable barbecue on the outside here, and then additional storage there. All again plate aluminium or locally manufactured. LED keyless drop tables, external TV provisions. All genuine rhino coating here for the utmost protection. Goodyear Wranglers, so real quality Kevlar wall tyres there. Our KEDRON alloys, so these will interchange with the 70 series. 16-inch in the same offset, so they can be interchanged with the tow vehicle in an emergency, and they're all load tested to 1250. Underneath is our KEDRON KRS suspension, so you can see the protection. That's all been zinc dipped. So with these, again, if the folk upgrade their car or trade their vehicle in on a 200 series down the track, you can see the recovery stub there. So you can replace the recovery stubs to suit the 200 series offset without having to replace the entire arm assembly and wheel alignment. Again, if you're out west down the track, haven't serviced the van, or you have a bearing failure or water ingress to a bearing, KEDRON will be the only van where you can replace that stub without having to get a whole arm assembly built, or have your manufacturer of your van order a whole arm assembly to suit your offset and then get it sent to a local town, and then you've got to fit the whole arm, or go and pick it up and then go back to where your van is and then fit the whole arm and wheel alignment. So with KEDRON, simply 6 bolts there, 5 on the front, 1 big lock nut on the back, and then that stub can be just replaced. Unique feature, all government certified, again all design registered, so unique for the KEDRON owners. All our own KEDRON custom made water tanks by a family business in Queensland. Have all of these done with the baffling inside, gives a nice stable tow and stops the water from sloshing around. Recessed all of our fittings so you can see the protection there from the rocks, and they're all internally strengthened and they bolt straight to the chassis. On the chassis note, a lot will promote and just have an external coating on the chassis. We, since day one, have had the expense and the extreme protection of having the chassis made and then sent to hot dip galvanising. So inside and outside the chassis are all hot dip galvanised. If you just externally coat and you're in the coastal areas and the like, the chassis can rust from the inside out. But the hot dip galvanising treatment goes internally into those, so definitely worth the extra there, and something we've done since day one. So no shortcuts on the chassis. So looking at the rear, got the outside shower on the back, coming around, nice composite finish on the rear with the KEDRON proud badging. We've got all of the instantaneous gas hot water system there. Outlets for our grey water tank, so you can see our grey water tank outlet is part of the chassis, so all the hot dip galvanised chassis and the quality of the fittings, and they run, and that all of the grey water, whether it's from the shower or the washing up in the sink, cascades into that one tank. So you can, in your eco-sensitive areas, you can simply shut that off and hold all of your washing up water and your shower water. And then when you get somewhere where you've got a sullage drop of the light, connect your hose, open that up and drain your washing up and your shower water. Coming around to the side, so the electronics hard here of the van, so you can see all the DC to DC chargers, solar regulators. You can see the care taken and the quality and the layout of the electrical system. Generator storage here, so very popular with the 2.2s now. So you've got the Honda 2.2 or the Yamaha 2.4. With these now also, we've got an external vent here that when you're in a really dusty area or you want the van, you haven't got anything in there in the way of fuel and the like, or you want to shut off from the dust, you can simply press button and lock them off. So yeah, so additional storage, yeah, on the front. It's just a really beautiful van there for Phil and Sharon. So it's all hooked up, so they've had their LC'76 or their Land Cruiser 76 series. It's all been set up. Fitted up all their clear view mirrors, they got their suspension done. They're yeah, they were saying proudly how they've got the vehicle all set up, because it's been their dream to hitch the new KEDRON up and head off around Australia. So it's fantastic to see they've come all the way up from New South Wales also to choose KEDRON. So having a good yarn with them this morning. It's humbling to hear how much they've looked forward to getting the KEDRON product behind the cruiser and heading off. So thanks very much again. On behalf of all the Gall family, we'd like to and the KEDRON team here. We'd like to thank Phil and Sharon for choosing KEDRON. We hope they enjoy many safe and enjoyable travels around Australia. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. We get so many messages and feedback and the like from all over the world. So yeah, we've got a fantastic amount of audience in Australia, in America, Canada, Europe. So yeah, it's very much appreciated. We, on behalf of all the family, we'd like to thank you all for the amount of support and the interest we have in the clips there for the product. Like we say, a 56-year family business is it's very much appreciated. So thanks again for tuning in. All the very best to Phil and Sharon, and we'll catch you up on the next walkthrough. Enjoy the van, guys. We'll catch you on the road. Cheers for now.